Hello. This is day 26 of the Adventure of Appreciation calendar. Last time I stood here, 1 year ago, I had the camera facing the other direction so that I would get the view and you would get me. I also lost a ring with a fox while I stood here 1 year ago, and I never published the video. Today, I feel called to stand here with you looking at the view. Hopefully, the light is probably very bright on me. I'm not sure if you can see the heavenly glory that I'm pointing to, or the city glory. It's really just a bunch of lights. If you're still here, if you have patience, if you are able to listen to your own silence and your own judgments, your own compliments, your own love, your own awkwardness and comfort, discomfort, comfort. Then feel free to stay a little longer, because the speed I make this video on is going to change. I used to speak very fast, and I still will. But you'll notice that the speed has changed a little bit. I have slowed down. I have found something, and I'd love for you to participate in the sharing of it, the caring of it. So, to pre-pave these next 5 videos, let me first get my ego out of the path by saying this. I am standing here in February. There's over a month since I made the last video. This is an Advent calendar, but we are almost into Easter. This is not by my design. I simply had to process some deeper emotions, rediscover what I projected out in the world and what was reflected back at me, in me, with me, without me. I know to finish this ego thing. Now it's about you. Much of what I speak during these next 5 videos, the last 5, so I have made 30 videos about this adventure into appreciation. While you watch this, you may feel certain sensations. You will notice certain reactions within you. And I encourage you to begin to not be moved so much by the non-threat that you reacted to, but that you rather begin to consider what your ideal response would be. What is an ideal response? An idea. I know, I look weird when I tell something like this clearly, but an ideal response is something you could answer and tell to me. I don't have to explain it. You can look up the word definition for ideal, and you can look up the word definition for response and react. But if you have enough knowledge to listen forward and still understand every single word I say, that's really good. Here it is. What is an ideal response? Well, an ideal response is something that becomes your ideal reaction. So what is a reaction? A reaction! A reaction! What is a reaction? A reaction is standing alone in the woods, hearing a sound outside, inside, and being moved by it, the hit, yourself. A reaction is that primal brain, that reptilian brain, beautiful as it is, that aquatic brain, evolution, that helps you survive. It is the initial response. It is something that you simply did not control. It happened automatically. Forgive yourself. There is nothing to forgive anyway. Love yourself. There is only love anyway. I don't want to explain it now, but we will get there. This first video of the last 5 is pointing to stillness. So, a reaction, you get this now, thank you. What could be a good reaction for not only me, but for all of humanity? Everyone I meet, every single living or non-living being that present themselves to me or meet me. What is my ideal response? This is where your power, your ability is contained. This is where you have evolved beyond your environment. This is when your fish brain rises to the surface and does not crawl upon the land, but simply develop or acknowledge that your finner, you know, the things that fish have, you have wings. You simply develop wings to fly above. This is the design process. Do you get this? Instead of just being moved by the environment, you can now use an idea. You can fly up to the ether of creative input, output, creation, discovery, exploration, curiosity, portrayal, self-reflection, self-creation, choice. This is where you consult that future part of you that has the ideal response. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. It's free. It's yours. So choose some idea and develop it. Do not be afraid to pick one idea out of the infinite potential, because you can always pick another one. And you can do this the second after you pick the first one. Just make sure that you pick one idea followed by the next one when it makes sense. If you do not pick, you will be in a wobbly zone that is called the untamed mind, the brain of duality, the zeros and ones. The conflict on earth is in this space, while the resolution of self is within choice and knowing that you can choose and you can make a new decision. You have to stand for the choices you make because you're moving in a direction that makes sense. If you have a direction that makes sense, not only to you, but to all of you, to all of humanity, to all, everything, an ideal response. If your destination is really pure and good, hey, that actually justifies every thought and choice you make in the mind before you find the ideal thought. This is what an idea is made for. It leads you along the trail towards that last thought in this chapter of time that you actually want to live and be and choose. And you don't have to do much to choose it because it feels so freaking good when you have that insight after plowing through different ways of reacting and responding. Suddenly you discover that there is a very beautiful response that feels like home. It feels like you. It feels true. It feels necessary. It feels vital. It feels really, really good. Now you have actually evolved as a being. You have used your mind to your benefit instead of being its slave that we did for so long. Yeah. Now, when you are no longer a slave, guess what? This starts to reflect itself everywhere you are. No one are slaves to the one who is awake. To your own ability, to your own source, to your own destination. It serves everyone if that is your choice. It serves you if that is what you need. It's okay. I think that is enough for now. At least for a free video. Yeah, I'm giving knowledge away for free because this is not my knowledge, it is now yours. This is how knowledge works. It is like a computer. You can copy it and both will end up having it. Are you kidding? A cake you can share and we'll both have every piece? Oh my God. Well, that's true. If you want to see more of the cake though, if you want, the cake dough. If you want to discover deeper aspects of this, if you want to understand that yes, there are people here with you who love you, who actually do a service of love, peace, harmony to themselves and then to the world, I am here for you. I will continue giving you these pointers. It is your choice how you react to them and how you definitely now have chosen to respond to them. If you choose the perfect response for you, you are free because the perfect question unlocks the answer. If you become really good at designing the keyhole, you will know what key will fit into that hole. Something to ponder. With that, I remind you, we'll go back to this on the 4th or 5th video. Probably, I don't know yet. But remember stillness. You can get very excited, which is okay. Very animated, it may be okay. Very, very much energetic, which is okay. But remember to ground that. Oh, grounding. Would you like to hear about grounding? If you'd like to hear about grounding, tell me. I'd love to write about grounding. Tell me what grounding is to you. Yes, if you do, that will remind me to use that beautiful energy that you are. And that's an opportunity for you to practice choosing a good response. You can choose what grounding is to you. So tell me, and then we'll explore it in the next video if one person answers or if more than one person answers. Then I will make the next video about grounding, and that will be video 2, which is really video 27. Yeah, hope you're having a good day. My name is Theo Flow. I'm here to love, and I'm here to flow that love everywhere I go. If you are willing to go slow with me in these videos, you will get it. You will know it. You will become what you choose to become. Many blessings. Love you. Have a great day. Ooh, a trail. Does the trail of the animal move me? Or does the trail of other humans move me? Does the trail of, I don't know, Bigfoot move me? I don't know. I only know my destination, and I know my source. I'm coming from love, and I will know what surroundings are here so I can respect, love, and protect not only myself, but all of you lovely beings around me. Are you awake yet? Are you with me? I'm with you, whether you want that or not. Be with yourself at least. Stillness. Breathe. Good night.